Hello and welcome back to Bastide, and we have a major update here. We have the options changed a little bit in the menus, which is good. We have some graphics updates. It had me on high on some of these things, and I turned some of this stuff off, hoping that it would maybe help a little bit. I don't want it extremely high, even though my computer could handle it, but I don't want it to ruin, hopefully, the play of this. So you can also have the camera, and I think I wanted to try to have that up a little bit. Oh, keyboard movement speed. Let's put that up because I think that would help a bit. Cursor size, you can make them really big if we felt like it. We'll try to keep it like that. And of course we can have it be Fahrenheit, Celsius. So that would be pretty good. So let's get into a new game. And there's also more difficulties. We got brutal. Still trying it out on medium. Go ahead and do that. And start a new game. All of these updates have been changed here. So they're in UE5, Unreal Engine 5. So the maps changed, there's weather stuff that's been changed. One map for right now. It is it one map? I mean, this looks very different. Very different. Zoom out here. Okay. Try to figure out where we are. So we're... Oh, this is a huge mountain there. We're not at the edge of the map. We do have water. A lot of water. Just I know it's going really fast. I'm trying to get a gauge of exactly how big is this map. Okay, so we're along near the river. Starting near the river is good. This is a different kind of starting spot. And I want to say right now that maybe there isn't. I think I turned up the scrolling speed a little too fast there. Sorry. I'll have to kind of keep in mind on that. I don't think there is bridges. There was bridges before. Possible that maybe I'm just not seeing it. But we have our different models. We got a lot more terrain here. Something I found out, if I turn on the path and then hit the G for the grid, it'll turn it on for all the other stuff. So it's a lot easier to see what you're doing. Let's go out one block. Do that. We got one road there. Let's have them start doing something here. Get rock. Not too much stone here. We have a natural thing over here. Now this is taller than it was before. Kinda assuming that they'll still be able to walk over the mountain. I mean, that definitely looks quite mountainous right there. It's not a little hill anymore. Let's get... I guess we go over here in this direction. It's going to make it a little difficult for... Where do I put forestry? Guessing it's going to have to go out in this direction because we have this blocking it. And if we can't go across the water, well then, you know, that's what it's going to be like. I also don't think I can undo what I've selected. You got cut and finish. So cut, right, the left click, and F's going to be there. So I think you'd have to individually go back here and click on it so they don't take it down. They also can see that this Little tree's 1. This tree is 3. That's 1. So, I mean, I really want a lot of space cleared out, but it's definitely not going to be beneficial to take out some trees. You want to leave it in, let it grow, but we're going to need to have space here, so... And there's no prioritization, so it might be whatever you do first. If I told them take out some rocks, and they all start going towards that, they might do that first. And then they might go to something that's close by, which kind of looks like that's certain stuff that's close by. Alright. I'm going to want a little more road there. A little more road there. We do start off with some resources, so that's good. We have our reminders of all the things we need to build to start off with, and some of these model stuff are different, like the housing. We have our huts, so we got multiple kinds of huts, and then we have our wooden houses, so now it's broken into multiple size houses. At some point we'll get plaster, which will just take different amounts of wood and stone, and then we actually have our stone houses broken up, and orphanages put over there. Okay. I am definitely going to want to put this, and no rotating while you're in build mode. You can rotate with the keyboard, and middle mouse is a lot faster, but a little harder for me anyhow to control that sort of stuff. So I usually don't do that. More road. In order to have people do anything, we're gonna need them. More people to get put in here. So the grid also lets you put it in a nice 90, 45 degree angle. You don't have to try to do it yourself. If you want to try to do it yourself, you turn off the grid, and then you can do smaller stuff. So if you want to do angly stuff, want it to be a little bit more historically, I guess, accurate, where it would kind of, things would be nice and laid out according to the land, then you can do that as well. I want to get one of our carts somewhere here. They love to put them all over the place when they're done, but that does seem to be helpful. We have army decorations, not a lot at the moment, but that's okay. There we go, we got someone that's using that cart now. Get a couple benches here. And they do have build multiples, so you can hold down shift and put a bunch in. So if you're wanting to do a whole lot of something, like probably the wall, that'll be good. Alright. No panning. It kind of pans out as you zoom. It's not a separate function, but that's okay too. Oh, let's turn that grid back on. Okay. You need to be out a little way from the well. And looks like we need to let's try to go from the other side. Yeah. Little half blocks, that's interesting. That's very interesting. Okay. Must be something like there was a odd amount or something. Yeah, that's kind of odd. Let's remove that and try that again. I imagine they're still working out some bugs and whatnot. Yeah, just some sort of weird angle there. Okay, well, whatever. We'll deal with that. Got some space cleared out. We have our water over here, so we need some food pretty quickly. Fisherman hut. Cannot put it, there's like a certain range. Can't be too close to the water. I think that there's like maybe a no build zone kind of thing. So let's get, there's a fisherman hut. That's gonna bug me, but that's okay. Let's get in some of the easy stuff. Let's first get in a little more road so I can kind of line that up. I may need to turn down that sensitivity of the mouse and the keyboard. Let's go here to here, here, and this will be the hard one. Yeah, that's just not gonna work for me. But having this grid does work really nicely, so let's get more road. Oh, right click will get rid of it, so we want to left click it. Food, pasture, corner to corner. There we go, and gate, which I'd like to put over here. There we go. Kind of blends in, but that's okay. So one of the other nice features that are new is this highlight animals. So right by we got sheep, we got cows, got chicken. I think that's a goat, that's a cow. It would be kind of hard to see them before, but much better now. I think I want to start with chickens because that will automatically start getting you food. There's a chicken. And another chicken. Another chicken. And let's see if there's anything else. Sheep. There's another chicken. Alright, chicken. That's our fast food for here. And we have a bit of space here. So I was kind of hoping to maybe fill in a gap here. Maybe we can do 2 small farms. We got family coming in. Alright, definitely want to get rid of that one. There we go. That looks pretty mostly decent. Alright. 1 person, and let's do pumpkin. Oh yes, so now there is this area for them to fish in. That looks like a good coverage. Let's get a fisher person in here, whatever it's going to be. Don't know if it's going to be a guy or gal. Alright, and we can. Yay. Alrighty. So, let's kind of get a few things in here that are needed. I might not be able to do that over there if I want to kind of have a nice, neat roads. Gonna need a tailor. Alright. And kind of thinking maybe the forester out here might actually be pretty good, because I'm kind of hoping that would be farther away from like the intruders. Gatherer. Nice and foresty somewhere here. Okay. Forester. Oh wow. This is a large area. It's gonna kinda intrude over there now that I put that there. Alright, let's go a different direction. And we're going to do a mine also. So, similarly, can't be put on the ground. But as soon as it starts sloping up, I can stick it anywhere up here. Let's get little stockpiles. Don't need huge ones. Alright, so basics put down. We have a farmer, we have a fisherman, we have a person that's working in the pasture. They have 100% productivity. It's not full. Interesting. This was something that was put in before as well. Huh, okay. Really like to get rid of that hut, but can't upgrade those types of houses. Look at them not putting their cart in the right spot. Alright, so we got those type of things in. It'll take a little bit of time because they're still probably needing to gather some more wood and stuff. Yeah, I still got all of that. Stone does not matter where it is. Okay, still got our animals on. We want to do another pin or something over here. Got our trees are a little bit in the way. There, I think that might be okay. It did go a little off. But I don't think we need that road, just that I thought it might be better for figured that might be a little bit easier to help place all that. And the cows are just nearby. but the sheep would be better. Let's go click our animals back on. Need a sheep. Just because I was wondering maybe the wool might be easier to handle in making clothing. Still got the flying birds. Okay. Obviously you could still put down pins easily for all the other animals and stuff around. If you want to fill in your city before putting down all the various different fencing and stuff. Okay, so some differences there. Let's kind of get rid of the animals. We're gonna have to wait for them to collect a bunch of stuff. I'd say not too bad in the first day. So we have our temperature and our month down here. Nice little condensed spot of information. And that should be pretty good for first set of people. We have room for another house. We can add in more around here. They'll have the tailor to work on, and the forester, and the gatherer out here. And what's nice is it goes by super fast at night. So that's a nice little improvement. You can change it if you want to build stuff, I guess, at night. Make it a little more difficult to do that, but you could do that. Okay. Are you? You are not selected. Okay. They've taken care of some of that stuff, so take them a little bit longer to deal with that. That's actually pretty good. I mean, 3 people. I suppose you could do 3 people on that. We have 3 laborers. We got a child. It's one of these houses. 3 of 3. The wood hut, I mean, they could still have children. I don't know. They still fit. Small wooden house, 2 people. We are gonna need that firewood. Which one? You got stonemasonry and stuff to get into. Yep. There's our firewood. I'd like it to be over there, but I don't think it will be. Alright. Could even put another house here. Just the warehouse would be good to have all the stuff nearby. We also need a market so they can buy stuff. Herbalist is going to be really good because they'll get to grow the herbs opposed to the gatherer. We'll need the healer's hut here too. So I don't think any buildings have been added. I mean, there's the gate. I thought there was a gate in there before. And the Fletcher. Just some of these models have been updated, and of course more different types of housing and stuff. That's been put in as well. And then it's all completely new engine. And we still have the people with wood. What do they have? How much money? I guess if they're hungry or whatnot, who their spouse is. And all the different traits, too, are still here. Gosh, that's a good person. Fast and smart. Yay. Okay. And our happiness level, which, let's see, they have these laws and policies. Probably want some of that. Medicine, healer, speed. Does that mean they make medicine faster? Let's go with farming and the work break, which makes them happy. So that could be pretty good too. And still have different, kind of like a Wikipedia kind of thing. We do have a few windows that are movable and sizable. So if you ever want to have a quick look at that, you can always, you know, choose to click on there or have that come up for you so you can, so looking at multiple warehouses, you would assume at some point. Do have a pause. The keyboard will still do its thing. Oh, good. We're getting eggs. We're getting some wool. All right. We have. Is this person making stuff? I mean, I'm not sure about that. We want a person. We have not made anything yet. Do we have to select it now? I mean, we used to be able to just... They would just make tools if there was stuff here. We have 4 tools. We can upgrade our blacksmith over time too. Unlock production. Oh, okay, so we can't make good tools until we have enough stuff for that. Alright. So that is something. Let's get a gatherer 2. Yeah, not gonna need that yet. Forester is taking a while because we need wood. Let's get a couple of laborers out so they can handle that. And actually the miner as well. Looks like the campfire's going pretty good all night. Probably be nice to dot some of those around over the town at some places just to kind of get some lighting. Okay, so our pasture people should go and get water, or they brought water. Alright, giving them a chance to kind of... Oh, I can see them actually fishing. That's nice. Their happiness also will affect their productivity in this now. Makes sense. If they're happy, they're gonna do a little bit better job than they would otherwise. It's so funny. They kept the tree there. You know, I'm alright with that. That's pretty cool. Why not keep the natural one there? Okay, let's see. We also have the mine over there. Doesn't cost anything to put in paths, so Put in a path to the miner. We could put in one. That'll work. That might help him go a little bit faster. And one out to the gatherer. I really like how it's so much easier to make the paths, so... And I'm going to do a little diagonal one for over there. And get rid of the stone that's over here. We need a forester so we can be getting our wood. Okay. Well, I think that with some of the various different changes, I'm not going to really see some of it until you get a little further in to the game. You just need to let our people get the wood and whatnot, and there has been various different little updates since the 4.0 update, so it's still continuously fixing any kind of bugs and whatnot with, since it's a new engine, I would imagine there might be some things here and there. I haven't seen too many things. It's nice to have some of this new visual stuff, and the textures, very nice around here. Little bush, and the water's different. It's like really fast over here. But again, I don't have like all my settings up all the way, so that's not gonna indicate what any other people's visuals may be. But we do have like funny little moving animals and people. But more improvements and stuff going on. Yeah, there they go. They're just moving around. Alright. Well, we'll get more into it next time, and hopefully I'll be able to keep a save, and then we can get into the more advanced kind of things and get more people into the place so that we can have more jobs and whatnot available for people. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.